Hey, hey, hey. How's everybody doing today? Y'all know what to do. If you are already on here, go ahead, let us know that you are here, and also take this time to tag, or share. Somebody else out there can use this information just as much as you do. Do not be no hater in these streets.
Yeah, that part.
Good evening, Shauna. Hey, Kalia. Yes. How's everybody doing on this Wednesday? Hump day, hump day. Hey, hey, everybody. Yes, I see y'all are in here. Y'all ready? Love it. Definitely make sure you tag, or share. Somebody else out there might need this information just as much as you do. Doodle, doodle. Mm. Oh no. Yes, I need everybody energy high. We getting the sauce today. Yes, one step closer to getting the bank's money. What scaling that business?
Mm.
If you are just tuning in, please go ahead, take this time to share, or tag. Somebody else out there might need this information just as much as you do. Please do not be no hater in these streets. We love to give y'all the sauce, but please let others know so we can help them as well. I need to see everybody winning in these streets.
Everybody, wait a minute. Hold on. Everybody, get your roll on. Shauna, what's going on? Kalia, what's up, family? I see Miss Keontra. I'm sorry if I butcher your name. We tend to do that here at Credit Clans. Justin, what's going on, big dog? Miss Lisa, how you doing? So tell me, y'all, what is our magic number for tonight?
Yes, what is the number?
Personally, I'm thinking 13.
I said let's do 13.
13. Miss Lisa, you tried it. I seen you put that 10. You was a day late and a dollar short. It's okay though. I got you next time.
All right, 13. So we need 13 on here and we will get started, guys. So definitely tag your mama, tag your daddy, tag your sister, tag your brother, your baby daddy, the person you can't stand, but you deal with them anyway. Tag them too.
Yeah, and tag that person that you be Facebook stalking. Tag them too. And that teacher from 6th grade that used to put you out of her class all the time until you weren't going to amount to nothing. Go ahead and tag her too.
Where Mr. Husk at?
Yeah, you know you was bad.
Now, for those of you that don't know, I always reference Mr. Husk. That was my high school principal that said I was going to be nothing more than, a statistic out here in this world. So I definitely love to tag him because, just because I had a baby, my first child at 16, I was supposed to be nothing more but living off the government and yada yada. So I make sure I always, reference him up over here.
Mine was Miss Graham. She made me quit night school. My very first day, you know what I'm saying? I showed up with fire and vigor. She pulled me in our office and she was like, "You're not going to make nothing of your life." I'm like, dang.
Right?
What'd I do to you?
Right. That's just crucial.
Yeah, I was 16. I couldn't handle it at the time. A couple years later, I was like, well, she got me done. Matter of fact, I'm going to add her on Facebook tomorrow. I hope she's on here.
I tried to add him. I even invited him when I graduated college, became a nurse. Nothing. And now he's a 5th grade teacher at my daughter's school. So, I had to go up there with my little credit cleanse on.
Pettiness is real.
Hey, now my income is what you get for the year. and I get for the butt. Hey.
See, that's why God got us as partners, because He knows that with your pettiness, He has my humility to balance us out.
Oh, okay. That's what it is.
Yeah, because our little company wouldn't make no money with you talking like that.
What I am, I hope this is getting across to everybody, is don't let nobody write your future for you. Okay? You write your own future.
Yeah, no, I wholeheartedly feel that. It's like, hey, man, forget Mr. Huss.
But hey.
I'm super petty. I'll try to buy the house next door.
Right.
Morning, Mr. Huss. Morning, neighbor. You off to work, huh?
All right, let's see. Hey, Chastity. All right, y'all know our magic number is 13. Get 13 people on here and we will get started. We are trying to help y'all get the bank's dollar. Even as a startup, you should be able to get at minimum like 150K if your business is set up correctly.
That part. So look, y'all, I ain't even gonna lie. If 13 people show up, I will give everything that I have. But a part of me is secretly hoping that they don't show up. I haven't ate since Sunday, y'all. I'm still fasting. This is the last day. And I feel weak.
And me, I'm full of energy, guys. Y'all don't understand like my day-to-day schedule. So if I can get on here and be full of energy, I think y'all can do it as well. Like I get up early in the morning, gotta get kids ready, get them to school. Guess what? Then we have athletes. You know what I'm saying? So my daughter she's getting ready now for her tournament. So I will be there all day tomorrow. But let's say today I had a meeting in the morning, a breakfast meeting. Then I had to turn around and meet at Align Mortgage, one of our partners, and help some of their clients get signed up. So my day, I'm always.
What you have for breakfast? Just humor me.
What I have for breakfast? Well, since the breakfast meeting was at Cracker Barrel today, I had.
Ooh, that's tough.
Yeah, it was eggs. Some, I didn't have no meat though, because I cutting out on that. But them pancakes, king. The butter was right on there.
I just said I ain't eating 3 days, y'all. See how she doing? She act like she's shooting a commercial or something. Hey, y'all, look, I'm giving y'all a minute and 30 seconds to get these 13 people. I'm gone.
Come on, guys, get them in. Tag. Tell them, say they butt on here. They need this money. Who couldn't use 150K in their business? Whether you just starting or you already been in business for 10 years plus. Eggs are not meat for me, okay? No. It did not turn into that chicken yet.
I don't know how that worked. Hey, Miss Brittany, what's good?
Hey, yes, tag, share, guys. I really want to get a sauce today. I want to help y'all get the bank's money. I want to help see these business owners. Y'all know 90% of business owners fail, and one of the main reasons is because they run out of funding or they run out of money to even operate their day-to-day operations. I don't want to see this happen no more. And guess what, guys? All of them, out of that 90%, 89% didn't even have business credit. That could have saved their business.
Look, y'all, I'm gonna give it to 10. I'm gonna give it to 1050. Matter of fact, I'm gonna wait.
Oh, look what Brittany put on there. Mama, I made it.
Yeah, Mama, I made it. All right, y'all, we got one more minute. All I need is 12. I'm gonna drop it down one. All I need is 12.
Get them here. Tag. Share.
You know what? Because I love y'all, I'm gonna do this. So if we don't get our 12, we won't go over what we're gonna go over tonight, but we will do a Q&A. So if you have any questions, Guy, are you cool with that?
Yes, that's fine.
Yeah. So if we don't get our 12, we'll still do a Q&A because I don't want y'all to show up for nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm in good spirits. Come on, y'all. Everybody in the chat, y'all let me know what y'all have for breakfast this morning. Come on. I'm trying to live through y'all. What you have for breakfast, everybody? What y'all have for breakfast? That's the only thing that I require.
All right, 3. Oh, 2.
No, we passed that time, sis.
We passed it?
See, I see grapes and yogurt, oatmeal with fruit, Red Bull, blueberry muffin, and fruit cup. Y'all very consistent on the fruit. Now, Lisa Michelle, Red Bull for breakfast. I'm going to need you to do better. Captain Crunch, Casey Carter. Now, you got your grown self out eating Captain Crunch. And then share with me. Coffee and banana. You know what I'm saying? That sounds like some military meals right there. Breakfast, toaster strudels. Kalia, come on now. You acting your age right now. I ain't even gonna tell everybody how old you are. She's still wet behind the ears, y'all. Yo, we just got a 12. That's crazy. Even though y'all passed the time, it is what it is. Come on, let's go jump into it.
All right. I'm your girl, Kyra.
And I'm your bro, King.
And we are Credit Cleanse.
Yes, we are. That look, we done got up to 13. Look at God. So, some people call us financial literacy experts or credit repair experts, but honestly, we're just trying to be professionals with that personal touch. Thanks to our dope marketing and PR team, we've been featured in numerous media outlets, y'all. I'm talking about front page of the newspaper. Mama, I made it. Your son is famous. Multiple magazine articles, including Text Appeal. We had features on the radio, advertisements on the radio. About to do it again on the radio. Last year, we won one of the best small businesses in Central Texas. This year, won the best business in small Central Texas. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm talking about multiple categories. For to be exact, we beat out a billion-dollar company that won this thing 10 years in a row, and we beat out a multi-million-dollar company. Also, just a little added sauce. At the beginning of the year, we won Best in Business Services. We won Best Small Business of the Year. And also, we have our book on Amazon. Shameless plug, Kyra.
Yes, that book that he referencing is called Stop Paying Their Mortgage and Pay Your Own. We know that's a long title. All you have to do is type in Credit Cleanse. That's credit with a K, cleanse with a K. And guess what? If home ownership is the goal, this is the book for you. It goes down through there. It tells you the type of student loans, like how to get rid of them if you need to, or just consolidate, rehab, all of that good stuff. It also is going to tell you when it comes to your debt to income ratio, where it needs to be, so you know how much of a home that you're able to get, and much, much more, like programs out there that you might not know about that can help you with the down payment assistance or with your closing costs. So if home ownership is the goal, this is the book for you on Amazon. We are authors out in these streets.
Oh, that part. If you know Credit Cleanse, then we do mentoring out here. We do coaching out here, but we ain't above the process ourselves because our coach actually sits on the board for Experian as a subject matter expert along with...
Wait. And TransUnion.
Okay, my bad. Put some respect on. Let me put some respect on his accolades. Experian and TransUnion. He is the go-to guy for credit when it comes to them. Along with being a global business coach, doing real estate everywhere. I'm talking about like Puerto Rico and all of these, I'm saying, all out the country. He's just all over the place with it. And our coach has a coach. So you know what that means? That means you need to get a coach. Bottom line, that means that we're not good at this. Like we low-key fire at this.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? Humbly speaking, of course. Again, you can call us financial literacy experts or credit repair experts. Personally, we prefer to be called bridge builders. Why? Because we find out where our clients are, find out where they want to be, and then we bridge the gap. In most cases, that's financial.
Yes. All right, guys. If y'all are ready to get started, go ahead and put them ones in the chat.
Yeah. That's our little ritual here at Credit Cleanse that lets us know that you are ready to go and that our audio is all good. Whoa. Come on, one.
All right. One thing about us, we definitely love for you to be actively engaged. So when we have those ones going across, please put the ones in the chat. The more actively engaged you are, the more sauce we are giving you. Of course, if there's no type of engagement going on, y'all know what we do? We cut this bad boy off because we know this information. We live by this and we want to see y'all winning as well. So that's the reason we get on here to make sure y'all know the sauce as well.
That part, that part. Hey, we will throw them. We will chunk them curse bounds in a heartbeat. And if you don't know what that is the deuces. Chunking up the yeah, that part.
All right, we see them ones rolling.
All right. So, Kyra, so for the people that haven't maybe attended past like week or two,
Okay.
let's bring them up to speed. What have we been talking about? What y'all got going on over here at Credit Clearance?
All right. So one thing that we are doing now is making sure that your business is set up credibly so that you are able to get the bank's money. If you've been with us, you should by now know the type of industry, how to defer between a high risk and a low risk industry. You should be able to, you have your name already picked out. You know what type of name to get because you know you don't want to have a name that has that high risk in it so that you are able to get more business credit, get more funding for your business, and it doesn't get flagged because it's considered high risk. You also should have your domain, your email address, and a business email, meaning that it doesn't end with at Gmail, at AOL, at Yahoo. It should have your business.com, whatever your business name is, .net, .org, .edu, something like that.
Also, did you mention this right here?
Yes. So also make sure that we got your business phone number. And if you have a Google Voice, that will automatically get your business flagged and they will deny you off top when it comes to big funding or big business credit. And when I'm talking about big, I mean 10,000 plus. So if you know that you want your business to be able to receive 10,000 or more, then you need to get rid of the Google Voice and get you an actual business number, because this line is also what you're going to use to put on list on 411 directory so that they're able to look it up and able to see that it's an actual business line, not a personal or residential line. Okay.
Also, guys, we went over having, building your business brick by brick. You either need to have a brick and mortar location or you need to have a virtual address / virtual office. Those are interchangeable terms. You can call it whatever you want. But the bottom line is you need a commercial location for your business so you can get the bank's money. Don't have your business name as your personal address. Why? Because they can see that and it is going to stunt your growth when it comes to getting business credit and business funding. Also, we got a lot of weirdos out here. You don't want people knowing where you lay your head at because your address will become public information. So now that we got that out the way, tonight is all about choosing the right entity. So, Kyra, describe a business that's tacky out in these streets.
A DBA?
That part.
All right, guys. So yes, starting off, it is okay to start with a DBA, but as soon as you start making money or you figure out you want your business to be long-term, that needs to be switched over into a LLC or some type of corporation, whether it's an S corporation or a C corporation. We are not attorneys. We are not a CPA. So this definitely, you want to make sure you talk to them as well so you know how to file your business when it comes to taxes. But a DBA, you are simply doing business as, right? You are not truly a business. When it comes to building business credit, it cannot be a DBA. That is linked to your personal social security number, right? I don't care even if you went and created an EIN, that business is still linked to your personal social security number. As a business, you should be able to have that business function as its own person. Okay. So it should have nothing to do with your actual personal social security number or anything like that. It should have its own person, meaning it's going to have an EIN, it's going to have a DUN, which is like the social security, but we're not going to get into that. But it should be its own. You cannot build business credit if your business is not at minimum an LLC or a corporation. I don't care how many people out here like to tell you, yes, you can build business credit and it just be as a DBA. They're lying to you guys. And I'm not for the lying. I'm going to keep it real with you 100%. And no, you cannot build business credit with just having a DBA because everything is still linked to your personal self. All right.
Yep. Hey, that part. So when it comes to these corporations, these are very, very important. Kara just went down through there, so like I don't even have to go after her because she said it all.
I
When
have
it,
more.
you said you have more?
No, go ahead.
Okay. So even if you never heard of the Nestle Corporation, what I'm pretty sure that you have. You probably heard of Stouffer's. I haven't heard of Maggie. I heard of Pierre. That's water. I heard of Kit Kat, and I definitely heard of Nescaf. This corporation owns these other corporations, right? So if some of you are rock stars, you want to have multiple type of businesses, right? You can have one of your businesses owning one of your other businesses, right? And if these are owned by this one, that means the valuation of this company actually goes up. And that's how the big boys play. That's just the Nestle Corporation, Berkshire Hathaway. They own some of the big dogs. I'm talking Dairy Queen. Y'all know y'all love them Blizzards. Geico, we know about the Lizard, Duracell batteries, Fruit of the Loom, and McLean Co. At bottom line, you have to make sure that your structure is right, and you have to make sure that you're choosing the right entity based on what you want. So if you know that you want to have multiple companies, you need to talk to your tax professional and ask them, well, actually tell them what you're trying to do, and they're actually going to present the right type of corporation for your particular goals. Bottom line, you're not going to be able to do none of this with no DBA. And as Kyra say, you tacky out in these streets.
Very.
Got anything you
Very.
want to add?
Yes. Okay. So also when it comes to your entity, guys, I'm gonna get off the business credit for a little bit, and I'm gonna say another reason that you want to set it up as an LLC at minimum or a corporation. When you have a DBA, and I use this all the time as an example, if someone were to come into your place of business, right, and you just have a DBA, let's say that they fall or something happened, they get hurt, and just the insurance on the business didn't cover it, so they come after you, they sue you. Guess what? By you having just the DBA, they can come after everything you own. I mean, on the business side and on the personal side. I mean, so that is your house, that is your car, that is everything. You know what I'm saying? Even if it is the latest wig you just purchased. Now, I want to keep mine. So therefore, I hope you want to keep yours. So yes, you don't want that to happen, right? So by having it as a LLC or a corporation, guess what? They can only come after, as long as you haven't broken the corporate seal, you know what I'm saying? But they can only come after the business, anything that's within the business. They cannot come after your personal assets. So if you have a car that's in your name, but you have another vehicle that's in the business name, they could come after the one that's for the business, but they couldn't touch your personal. So that's also another reason that you want to make sure that you are setting up your business correctly from the beginning. A lot of people like to say, I know I'll never get that out of your head. People are out here trying to get a quick dollar, so they will come after you with any means necessary. It could be somebody that's very close to you that you always thought was like your best friend, whatever. And then when it comes to now you are doing better, they trying to find the loopholes and they could come after you. You don't want that to happen. Everything that you worked for, worked hard to get, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want somebody to be able to come after all of that. So please set up your business correctly from the beginning. As a business owner, I don't know about you, but mine was set to be long term. It wasn't set to be here for a semester. It wasn't set to be here for a year and then be done with. It was set so that my kids and my kids' kids could eat off of what I'm doing now. So therefore, set it up correctly from the beginning. LLC or a corporation. As an LLC, this is when you want to talk to a CPA because you need to find out, is it best to file as a sole proprietor or is it best to file as a actual S corporation? So it's different options in there. But please, please, please set up that business correctly from the beginning.
Right, facts. And don't think that it's one size fits all. Like everybody doesn't need a LLC. You may need more. You may need an S corp. You may need elect a C corp status. Please go off. Don't be listening to Joe Smo down the street. Go talk to a tax professional, somebody that do this all day, every day. That's some of the best information we can give you guys. So next up is your articles of incorporation and your partnership agreement. Depending where you are, it may not be called articles of incorporation. What do they call it in some places?
The certificate of formation if it's an LLC.
Yes. Okay. Thank you, y'all. It's hard for me to think. Like I said, I ain't eating 3 days. Look, I'm seeing dots right now. So the articles of incorporation or your certificate of formation is pretty much like a receipt. It's just stating that you actually created your business on this particular day. This is what it's called and all that good stuff. This is mandatory to have when you are setting up these accounts, when you are trying to apply for a credit and all this good stuff. It is mandatory that you have that. Also, when you go to set up your bank account, you must have a partnership agreement. Now, what we do is go online, get you a template. Personally, I like to use Rocket Lawyer, and they don't pay us, so we don't have any partnership with them. I just like their templates because it's really easy. You could just fill in your information and create a partnership agreement. The dope thing about partnership agreements is, so let's say that you're the person that created the LLC alone, right? You can put the other person's responsibilities. You can put the other parties' percentage of the company inside of that partnership agreement, and that is law. It's extremely, extremely important to have when it comes to a bank account. If you can open up a bank account without one, somebody just did something illegal for you because you just can't open up a business account without one.
Right. And I know we have had some clients that thought they had a business bank account, but they really didn't. What they had was a personal account. Guys, do you know that? Are we going to be talking about business bank account before I do all this? Probably.
No. Because we're gonna do EIN and bank account next.
Okay. So just you need to make sure that you had it set up because you want a business bank account because guys, you can get funding just based off what you have actually coming into your business bank account. A lot of people do not know that, but there are creditors and lenders out here that will give you money just based off of what you have going into your business bank account. And another thing, your business bank account is day one of you being in business. So if you started this LLC or this corporation 10 years ago, but you always had it going to a personal, you are still not considered being in business. Your day one did not start until you actually open your business checking account. So that's why this all needs to be done together. So your day one is all, in within the same time frame.
Facts. So look, y'all tell us what y'all want. If y'all want to stop right there and we can do our Q&A and we can, go over the information that's been presented so far, we can stop. Or y'all can put a 2 in the chat like, nah, bro, keep it coming. Come on. Let's go.
All right. So either put stop or 2. Stop or 2. Stop or 2.
All right.
Give it to us. 2.
Okay, Shauna, calm down. All right.
All right, we need for there to be like right now I'm seeing 14. So I need at least what?
I need four more twos then.
Yeah, four more twos from
Four more
different
twos.
people. Four more twos, or we can stop.
Okay.
And we can just open it up to Q&A.
Okay, that's two.
All right, two more twos.
Two more twos.
Okay, that's another one. All right, we got our two. So they like, nah, keep going.
All right, all right. Okay, we can keep it going. So after you get that stuff, you want to get your EIN number. EIN number is easy peasy. You can go to irs.gov, put in your information, your business name, and they will give you that EIN number. It's free. So if you're on the site and it's trying to charge you, you're on the wrong thing. And yeah, you better make a fool of yourself.
Yes. I was
Yeah,
also, can I say something real quick?
absolutely.
Also, yes, do not get finessed in these streets. There's a lot of companies out here that will say, oh, we're going to set up your business, right? And they're going to get you the EIN and the DUNS number and all this stuff, like just those two, right? Included. Guys, the only thing that actually had to come out of pocket for that was like creating the LLC or the corporation. And of course, I'm pretty sure that fee is going to be included. But when it comes to your EIN, that is free. Do not get finessed in these credit streets. Do not get finessed in these business streets. This is free. IRS.gov. Make sure it is .gov because there's a lot of scams out there that will think you on this, have you thinking that you're on the site and really you're not, and you putting in your personal information, and now they're going to be using that to be getting business credit and funding from your business.
And for the uninitiated, for the not knowing, EIN is an employee identification number, and this is pretty much just like a social security number for your business. If you follow the Bible, they say that you cannot buy, sell, and trade unless you have the mark of the beast. Well, this is the mark of the beast. You can't do nothing without no social out here, and that's on the personal side, and you can't do nothing without an EIN on the business side.
Correct. So we did get to the business.
Yeah, so now you got it. So
Nope.
you want to jump out there. You got it,
All
man.
right. So business bank account, guys, what I was saying, here are some advantages to it. When it comes to your business bank account, of course, like I was saying in the beginning, that is your day one of being in business. So if you do not have a business bank account, please, after you get off this live tonight, I need you going online and looking up where you would like to put your money and get you an actual business bank account, not these chimes, not these cash apps, not these your personal bank account, all that stuff. No, I need it to actually be a business bank account. Guys, remember, you are a business owner. I don't care if this is your first business ever, this is day one. I need us to be looking very professional out here so that when you go after this big funding, whether it be government contracts, whether it just be business credit, they're going to be looking at you and saying, oh my God, okay, they got their stuff together. Let me go on and give them 50,000. Let me go on and get them 30,000. Not let me start them off with 1,000. That's the difference. So get your business bank account. Also, having a business bank account makes it where it is very easy for bookkeeping. When you doing taxes, if you have everything flowing into one account, it makes it hard for you to be able to differentiate between something you use personally and something you use just for the business, because everything commingles. And by commingling funds, that is the worst thing that you can do if you are ever to get audited. Okay, so that keeps everything straight when it comes to bookkeeping. Anything you wanted to add to that, Key?
Yes. So something I noticed, like during the pandemic and post-pandemic, some of them won't allow you to just pull up to the bank anymore. You may have to set an appointment. Also, ask them all the required docs before you get there, because I would hate for you to book an appointment. Now you got to wait a week until that happens, and you get there, and it was like, oh, well, you don't have this, so You have to reschedule an appointment. Gather all one book when you're booking the appointment. Find out what you need. Gather all of those docs. You go down to your bank. Another thing is you want to get multiple bank accounts. Like Kyra said, when it comes to those commingling funds, that's a really, really big thing. You want to have a tax account. You want to have one for payroll. You want to have one for marketing. And you better have an account for marketing. Because if you don't market your business, then you're not getting clients. It means you're not making money. Get multiple bank accounts for your business. We strongly advise 4 to 5.
Yes.
And another reason, you know what? Now I'm going to say that for our business coaching clients. That's too much sauce. You ain't doing all that.
We ain't doing all that.
You ain't doing all that.
All right. But yes, please get multiple bank accounts. As a business owner, like King said, you should have it set up where like there's one for marketing, at least one for like your payroll, your business expenses, one that you just placed set aside for taxes and all that, right? So also another reason that you want to do that as well is because if anything were to ever happen with one business account, like let's say somebody did some fraudulent stuff on that one, right? So if they had to freeze it for a little bit, it wouldn't affect your day-to-day operations because you would have multiple bank accounts. So you could still run while they are doing their investigations or trying to get your money back or whatever. Another thing is, as y'all know, when it comes to a checking account, period, there's like a maximum amount that you can have up to this amount that is covered if something were to happen like fraud, blah, blah, blah. Well, when it comes to the business bank account, that is increased. So I believe it's like $1 million or $2 million, depending on the bank that you go to. So that is the difference too, because as a business owner, you should be thinking about making eventually 6-7 figures. You shouldn't want to just make 40,000 a year and be okay with that.
Big facts. And what Kyra was talking about is like certain banks are going to be FDIC insured. And with some of like the smaller banks, you can have up to 250,000 that they will cover if, like Kyra said, if there's something fraudulent to happen. When it comes to bigger banks, you can deal with more money. But a lot of us are going to start off in that space. You don't want to have no more than 250,000 in one bank account, because if the economy tanks, if somebody robs the bank or whatever, like you don't want to just lose all of your money.
Correct. No.
You had anything else?
No.
All right, so y'all, we're gonna stop there before my partner whip up something else.
All right, guys. All right, so are we opening up to Q&A still?
We are opening up to Q&A.
And we are going to go through, and I saw some questions along the way. If you have any type of question, there's no such thing as a stupid question unless it's a question you didn't ask. Go ahead and put it in the chat so that we can make sure that we answer that while you have us. Because other than that, you get in our inbox, we're going to send you the scheduler so that you can book an actual business consultation.
Now, it is one stupid question that they can ask, though.
Oh,
if you ask, does credit cleanse really do this? That's just a stupid. It's just dumb.
I mean, our accolades speak for themselves.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, we only want the best in this category, best in that category. You know what I'm saying? Everybody love that black and gold. They love them some credit cleanse. They love them some Keem and Kyra. Like, yo, you think we just out here playing around? You think we play pipping?
All right, I do see one here.
Okay.
How long does it take to change a DBA to an LLC or S Corp? All right, guys. So I want to say the difference also. I'm glad you asked this question. When it comes to a DBA, I want y'all to realize that there's no like type of protection. As far as, let's say you created your DBA, right? You got that done. And somebody else wanted that same name, but they're doing it as an LLC. Do you know that they could go and do that as an LLC and that kind of wipes out your little DBA? So please realize that. But as far as to do a DBA to an LLC is simply going and file for the LLC or the S corporation.
Right. And sometimes, so look, and if you have a DBA and your name is out there, like you have like great brand awareness, you don't have to dissolve your DBA. You can actually keep it, just create an LLC, and on your LLC paperwork or your S Corp paperwork, whatever, just put doing business as that original name.
Yes.
So if I decide I don't want to do a long-term business, am I able to go from an LLC to a DBA? So
No.
that is hustling back because you don't want to do that. It makes a lot of sense to do that sometimes because some people create businesses just to do like a certain transaction. It may be a real estate transaction and you want to create an LLC just to hold that particular property. Once you're done, so for this example, once you're done with that particular property, what you can do is go in and dissolve the LLC. So now you took the proper channels to get rid of it, and you now no longer have any like legal obligation to that name, and you don't have to pay taxes for that as well. And I'm glad that you brought that up, Shauna, because if you want to get out of your business, please make sure that you dissolve that LLC. Yeah, so that is rocketlawyer.com. Rocketlawyer.com. They have all kinds of templates, partnership agreements, operating agreements. They have like all kind of contracts. Any kind of contract you can throw out there, they pretty much have a template for it. And I love the fill in thing because you can put in a little bit of information and they just make it look good. They make it look good.
Also, another thing I wanted to say when it comes to like the LLC, this question right here, when it comes to like your LLC, guys, that's why I always say pick a name that you want forever, no matter what type of business you are doing. So pick something instead of having it be like ABC Trucking. One, that's high risk anyway because it's the trucking industry, but now it just limits you to just doing trucking, right? Do an LLC that's like ABC Enterprises, and then up underneath ABC Enterprises is where you actually put the company name that you have at that time. Maybe you wanted to have the Boom Boom Room, right? Well, just keep that Boom Boom Room up underneath the generic ABC Enterprises. That way, if you Boom Boom Room didn't work out, you can take that off of there, but you still, now you have the top company is still aging. It still can get you more business credit because the longer you are in business, the more credit and more funding that they're going to give you anyway. So keep that one active, and now you can just change the little pieces underneath.
Facts. So if someone is charging for an EIN or a DUNS number to help set up a business, it's a bunch of malarkey. Is it a bunch of malarkey? No. Do we advise you pay somebody for that? Like, absolutely not. At the end of the day, the reason why people get paid is because you have information or you have a skill set that somebody else doesn't possess. If they know how to do an EIN and a DUNS number and you don't know, they can get you for $500. They can get you for $2,000. They can get you for $3,000. It happens all the time. However, y'all are family, and I'm not about to let my family get got over something like that. Something that we literally showed our family members time and time again how to do it for free. We've literally had classes where it's like, hey, let me show you how to do it step by step.
Guys, we even have a video. If you go scroll down Credit Cleanse Facebook or Instagram page, or even on our YouTube, we have a video out there that is saying step by step how to do your EIN yourself. So no, it's not because at the end of the day, when you're paying for a service, guess what? That's their time. And that's also the knowledge that they got in their craft, right? That's what you're paying for. So you can't put a price on that. Maybe to you it's worth $2, but to the next person it's worth $1 million. That's what it is. But as being our family member, this is something that we see done all the time from other companies and stuff like that, and we're giving it to y'all for the free because we want y'all to know so that y'all can start winning in these streets. Like I said in the beginning, I am tired of seeing our fellow business owners start a business and a year from now is no longer there. Guys, when we even started Credit Cleanse, guess what? It was like 10 or 15 other companies in this area. Guess what? It's probably like 2 or 3 now.
That part.
So yes, we want to see y'all winning.
So the question is, what is an accolade? An accolade is just like an achievement that you've accomplished. That means just your accomplishments. You can say, oh, Lashana, because I know that you're a veteran. I'm a veteran. I have this experience. Like those are your accolades. Good night, Miss Lisa. Them kids won't let you be great. Hey. How do you determine how to split the finances for your business between 2 financial institutions to prevent a total loss if something negative happens? You actually want to split it between more than that one financial institution. Have one account for working capital, have one account for payroll, have one for marketing, have one for taxes, and you can have one for Kyra, what do you call this? It's pretty much like building, you know what I'm saying? To start
Innovation.
Yeah, for innovation. Yeah, innovation account is to build your next business or to do something that's going to bring you more money. At the bare minimum, you should have about 4 accounts. And trust and believe, it happens all the time. Now, wouldn't you hate if you had $200,000 of your hard-earned money in an account and they decide to freeze it while they launch an investigation? Yo, that can take months. It can take months. And when you have employees, that's a whole nother level. Because as a business owner, when you have employees, you have to think about their livelihood and their children before you think about your own. Not so much putting somebody's kids before yours, but I'm just saying, like, you have people's livelihood in your hands. And, you know, that can be a scary situation. So to avoid all of that, have multiple accounts. Please, please, please believe us when we say that. If it wasn't important, we wouldn't even be talking about it. Only you, Shauna. Humor me if possible. Is OnlyFans considered a business? If so, is the industry low or high risk? Now, your OnlyFans can be a business, and depending on how you structure it will determine if it's low risk or it's high risk. Because if some people use OnlyFans for coaching and mentoring. Coaching and mentoring, that's a low risk industry. Now, if you're using OnlyFans to sell something that they consider high risk, then now if you're trying to start some kind of a marijuana enterprise on OnlyFans, well, that's obviously high risk. So it's not what you do, it's how you do it. But if you do like what Bandman Kevo or somebody like that, these guys literally get an OnlyFans and then they share, information that's not privy to the entire public. I don't think that's going to be a solid model for you, but for all of that, you need to get you a teachable account and rock steady and bebop. What if you create your business in another country? Does any information paperwork need to be changed once coming stateside to achieve the full benefits for business credit funding? So they have something called like a foreign file, and that's another thing that you can talk with your tax professional. Even if you're in the States and you want to create a business in like Puerto Rico or something like that, right? That's called a foreign file. You can get a foreign file EIN. So you can get an EIN specifically for that. And now you're under those tax breaks and laws and whatnot. However, that is not my forte. So I like to stay in my lane. So please talk to your tax professional. I just want you to know that it is possible. I appreciate that. I just want to say y'all amazing. Thank you for your time and knowledge. Thank you. It's been it's been some years going into this. It's been some tears put into this. I don't know if I shed any blood for this.
Been some heartbreaks going to this.
Yeah. It's been a lot that we put into this. We definitely put a lot of money into it, a lot of time. There's been some sleepless nights. So when you guys go out your way to say, hey, y'all are great, y'all are amazing, I appreciate it. It
means everything to us.
It does. That's what keeps us going. Because sometimes, look, we've been riding a struggle bus trying to do this thing. And some people feel like, oh, we owe this. Like, oh, you're supposed to be doing this. It's like, ain't nobody offering. We could have started any type of business. You know what I'm saying? We could have opened a business flipping burgers or selling burgers or something like that. But we wanted to we see it was a void in the market that no one teaches us about financial literacy. Nobody talks about credit. Nobody teaches you how to operate it. So we took the time, we took that effort into learning this particular craft, and we bring it to you guys for free. I tell you what, I challenge you to find somebody else to do it like Credit Cleanse.
That's us.
That was here before us. Not somebody that's just copying us. Find somebody that's like doing this, like this level of education when it comes to credit for free before us. It's the same here. It keeps me motivated in the right mind space of my goals. Hey, I appreciate it, Miss Marquita. We are your network, okay? Your network is your net worth, all right? You're only going to be as good as the company that you keep. So, like right now, y'all keeping some good company. Y'all are investing. You're investing yourself. You're investing in yourself by investing your time into coming to Credit Cleanse and getting this information. So, hey, we appreciate y'all.
All right. Any other questions out there for us? I know some of you, this might be your first time on here. Y'all might have missed some days. And I know we did like a brief overview of what was before. So definitely please ask those questions while y'all have us on here. And thank you for those of you that this is your first time. Please don't let it be your last time. And also share, and tag, because somebody else out there might need this information just as much as you do.
Sales agents or courtship. What? Hello. Can you please refresh my memory? Look, y'all. You heard me say it at the beginning of the live, y'all. I've been fasting since Sunday. I haven't ate nothing. I'm dizzy. I'm tired. It's hard for me to think right now. Sales agents or courtship. Please break it down. And while we wait on that, we'll go to the next question. This might sound dumb, but do I need a laptop or a desktop for a virtual business? Honestly, you can do it with your cell phone. I would at least have a laptop, personally.
Right.
But yeah, you can. Kyra, how often do you work from your phone?
Really all the time. I'm better, guys. I'm better with the phone, and Keem is better on the laptop.
Yeah, facts.
Like he can get some stuff done like really quick on the laptop. For me, when I open up my laptop, I'm like lost in the sauce. But when I got my phone, oh yeah, it's done. But I say really either, but I definitely say laptop as well.
Okay, Miss Marquette, you say you will set a meeting. That's fine. Tell me, are you still in the same area or have you already moved?
Already moved.
She's already moved?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes, yeah, she ready to get to work.
So yes, speaking of Miss Marquita, I want to let you know that I am very proud of you and your husband because y'all had a lot of like ups and downs. You've had every reason to quit, but y'all stayed in it and y'all just constantly, you grew, you leveled up, you grew, you leveled up. I'm telling you now, just from our journey, that's what it takes to be successful. That's what it takes, you know what I'm saying, to really to be like at the top of your class when it comes to being an entrepreneur. And as long as y'all keep that same energy, I promise you, y'all gonna be successful.
Yes.
And I'm not capping for the internet or nothing like that, because if I didn't believe it, I promise you I wouldn't say it. Yeah. I'll just pray for you. I'm like, man, look. Okay. She said, I'm wanting to add credit services products to my newly owned bookkeeping and tax services. Okay, we'll as soon as you're ready, let us know. Because we love to keep it in the family. So
yes.
You got your business and we're gonna have people come to your business and, you know what I'm saying, support you and show love. And y'all, that's what it's all about. The reason why the Jewish community is so strong, well, a dollar in their community stays in there for what, like between 13 and 30 days or something like that. Something crazy. It's like it stays in there a long time. Why? Because they do business with each other. In our community, on average, a dollar stays in our community for like 13 minutes. Then it's gone. So, we have to patronize each other's businesses. So and we know who's been supporting Credit Cleanse. Like if you have been avidly supporting Credit Cleanse and you have a business, we will rock with you as long as you're doing good business. Because if you're not, we're gonna tell you about yourself.
Right. But if you're doing good business, guess what, guys? We could do a whole little interview session on here. And you can introduce yourself and your business. It's all about, you know what I'm saying, helping one another. Like we say, we want to see y'all winning. So if that means you can get on our platform and help educate others in other things that we might not know about, then get up on here. Let's do it.
Facts. Even if you have a credit repair company, it's like, yo, look, we're not worried about no competition. It may be something that you do better than us, and vice versa. It may be something that you can learn from us. So look, just because you feel like you want to get in the same industry, don't mean that you got to run away. You need to run to us. You need to be the first one. Like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Look, this is what I'm trying to do. What can we do? Me and Kyra are trying to get out of this, and I don't mean like out as far as the credit repair and the credit restoration industry. But we love the education. You know what I'm saying? That's what we shine. We love to do this. We love to be on people's stages, speaking. We forgot to put that in the accolades, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, we out here speaking too.
Yeah, y'all. People out here paying us to be speaking. But at the end of the day, y'all, we all family. And just because we are doing the same thing, don't mean that we can't work together to be bigger. And we've literally trained some credit repair companies in like a 50-mile radius. As a matter of fact, no, because we train some people in Houston.
We actually Florida.
Yeah, Florida. So look, hey. I got you. It's just like I don't want a credit company just to offer a way to send them the credit claims. Hey, we got you, fam. And that's going to be a kickback. That's going to be another source of income for your business. We got you. So, yes. Do y'all have any more questions?
Any more questions for us?
Anything that we covered or anything that we didn't cover? You might be having a burning desire about personal credit. Like, man, look, LV fun to keep calling my phone. What I need to say to these folks?
I want to ask the questions to y'all guys before we get on here. Do y'all actually know like the benefits behind having business credit? Because I know a lot of people don't actually have business credit. So we want to make sure that y'all understand what business credit actually is. So if y'all please put in the chats, do y'all understand when it comes to business credit, like what it actually can do for your business, what it is, whatever. Put in there.
Yes, no, kinda. Just let us know where you at with it. Because it makes I'm sorry, Kyle. It makes no sense for us to keep like going over all of this information, throwing us all this information at you if you don't understand like the basic fundamentals of, or really should I say, if you don't understand the purpose of doing all of this.
Right.
So Market is the only one I understand.
Before we get off tonight, we want to make sure y'all understand the power of having business credit.
Right. And the purpose of having it in the first place.
Yes. So let us know. Yes, no.
Kinda.
A
little bit.
Little bit. Come on, guys. Give us some feedback. Okay. Thank you for your honesty.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yes.
Okay. So you don't pay for your business out of pocket, right? It allows you to utilize other people's money to help support the success of your business. I think that's actually a great guess. That's part of it. Part of it is so you don't fund your business out of pocket. Me and Kyra did that. I'm talking about we maxed out some big credit cards too, funding our business. Now, although that is admirable to fund your business yourself, that puts you in the world of hurt. Why? Because you just accumulated a lot of debt starting your business, and you're probably going to need even more funding to maintain your business. And if you just maxed out all your credit cards, guess what they did to your score? And when that score go down, guess what you can't get? More of the bank's money. So business credit is a great alternative to using your personal credit or using your life savings for that. That's not how you play the game.
Right. So also when it comes to business credit, so guys, like he said, instead of maxing out your personal, which as King was saying, if you haven't been in any of our personal credit classes, here's the little thing. All right, utilizations, that's 30% of your overall credit score. That's 165 points. You cannot have great credit without that one being up under 30%. And of course, if you want to maximize the 165 points that you are able to get, then you need to make sure that you have it between 1 to 6%, right? So if you are funding your business with that, you're buying inventory and everything else. On the personal side, it personal credit was built for personal use. Okay. Business credit was built for the business use, right? Business expenses tend to be more than your personal expenses, correct?
Big
When you,
facts.
right. So therefore, if you max out your cards on your personal side, that you use more than 30%, so your score goes down. Now any creditor, any lender out there, they're looking at it and they're like, oh no, they're going through a financial hardship. They don't understand that you are building a business, that you just set up your business and you putting in inventory, you got the building, blah, blah, blah. Right. Well, on the business credit side, they are not worried about you maxing out that card. What they are worried about is, are you able to at least make the payments on time? As long as you're making payments on time, they're going to give you more business credit. They're going to give you more business funding. Another thing is certain credit cards on the business side do not even report to your personal side. Like I said, certain ones, if you are with us, you're going to know, because some of those is like your Capital One. Capital One reports to both. So we know if you are needing to use 25,000 out of a 30,000 card, then you don't want to have a Capital One that you're using, because it's going to tank your personal side too. You would actually want to get like a Chase or, Bank of America, something like that, that's just going to be reporting on the business side. That way, it's not affecting your personal. So if you have a hardship that happens on your because life happens, guess what? You can
Mhm.
still take care of it on your personal side. When it comes to your business, everything should be flowing through your business accounts, through your business credit. That everything. So when it comes to taxes, guess what, guys? All you have to do is pull out your business credit card statements, pull out your business account, like the checking statements, the savings statements. Now that makes it easier even for your CPA or your tax professional to even handle it. But when it comes to business credit, guys, this is where you're going to be able to scale way quicker than you would by using your own money.
Hmm. That part. And so look, and another thing, guys, like, so let's say that you have 20K, right? You got 20K in your savings and you want to use this and invest in your business. Don't use that money to pay for your business. What you need to do is build your business credibly, right? Like what we're doing now. Get all of that together. And now what you can do is get store accounts. You can get these vendor accounts. If you have the type of business where you are doing like retail, right? They have accounts where you can literally get that stuff and pay it later. And guess what? A lot of them have payment plans. So instead of using all your whole 20K to pay for inventory, you can use that card, pay it over time, and now you got that 20K to fall back on in case something happens.
Yes.
That's just a much smarter way to operate. Trust us, and we know from experience.
Right.
I ain't telling you what to think. I'm telling you what I know, baby.
Also, guys, personal side, you might get 10,000, 15,000, 20,000. Guess what? Because they know businesses, you have higher expenses and stuff like that. Guess what? It's going to be 10 to 100 times more on the business side. So now that 10,000 could easily be 100,000 on your business side. Who
Right.
couldn't use 100,000 for their business? And just because it is out of your business, guess what? You can still use it. You have to make sure that you're using it correctly. So even on the personal side, when you use your credit card, guess what? It should be somehow making you money, right? It shouldn't just be to run it up, to live like the Joneses or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It should be something. You use that credit card, and we start our people off with just pay your bills with your credit card, and then use the money that you were going to use anyway to pay down that credit card. Reason being is because that credit card, if you have the right ones, the right type of credit cards, is going to be giving you points just for using that card. It's going to give you cash back rewards. That's how you have now your money making you money. So just because you have to pay a bill, now you're getting rewarded basically for it. If you have the right type of credit card, that does not mean going and running it up on some store cards that you can't use nowhere else but at that store, or getting these subprime cards, which is your first progress, your credit ones that don't have any type of rewards behind it. And it's got these outrageous fees that you got to pay monthly and yearly, whether you use the card or you don't. Get the right ones on the business app. Now you're traveling for free. If y'all ever wonder how we're able to go any and everywhere, and we got as many kids as we do, this is how. Being able to stay in 4, 5, 6-star hotels and getting even extra stuff added to it. And guess what, guys? All we did was use the card. There was nothing more, nothing less, and that trip is free, paid for. This is the business. This is behind it. And if you have your business set up correctly using business credit, right, that trip is free. If you answer a phone call while you're on vacation, the trip is free. So that's the point of having business credit and getting business funding, because now you can hire as needed, even if it's before the time. Like maybe you're not seeing it on this level, but you have business credit to help you to, if you were to get into any type of financial hardship or an account was to be froze, you can still pay your employees with that business credit.
Okay.
Guys, don't get me started on the type of credit cards.
Yeah, real talk, y'all, because I'm trying to get off here and eat. All right? Y'all have me on all night. So I've been to 2 training courses, and a lot of people don't know anything about it. That's why I need a way to send them to you. Okay, bet, we got you. We just set up a meeting, and we'll show you exactly the best way to do it.
Yes.
So what is more valuable to a business, $100,000 cash or $100,000 in business credit? Look, I'm going to tell you hands down, credit is more important. I'm going to tell you how I know credit is more important, because we had 2 NBA players get into our program. Yep, little old credit cleanse. We couldn't talk about it because it was you know what I'm saying? What was it called? Not an NDA, a non-disclosure agreement.
Yep.
Yo, if you're in the NBA, like they at least a millionaire. And if they need to work on that credit, that shows you how important it is. That's on a broad spectrum. So let's bring it down to let's bring it down a level. If you can have 100K cash, right, and you can still have trash credit, and your business could be like not good. If you have 100,000 in business credit, that means your business is structured on point. That means that your scores are on point. That means your business is probably making money, or your personal credit score is really on point. Now, it's a certain cash and credit level, right? Personally, I would rather take a solid 800 score. That means I have enough credit cards, I have enough loans on there. I will take that over $50,000. That might sound crazy to you. I'm about to I can get 50,000 from one bank. I can get a $50,000 loan, and I can backdoor and go to like a bank like Navy Fed. I can get 2 cards worth 40K. That's 90 bands already. That's 90K already from one bank. It's like, yo, so once you know this, you'll see that cash isn't always as important as you think it is. Me personally, I'm about to take that 100K in business credit all day, because it's going to go so much further just in having $100,000 cash.
True. And another thing I was gonna say is also with the $100,000 cash, once you use it, it's over with.
That's dead.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Even if you're like flipping it or whatever, that original 100,000 done, right? Well, on the business credit, like on the credit side, it's reusable. You know what I'm saying? And it was just given to, I don't know how to say this, but I'm definitely gonna take the credit, because like Keem said, if you got a 750 or higher, you can actually go to a bank and get $50,000 easily with no documents needed, meaning they don't need to know where your job, your statements or anything like that. You can actually walk into that bank and get that. Versus if you have 100,000 and you got bad credit, you still limited to what you can do.
And also, good credit is a magnet. You know why? Because the more credit you have, the more credit you're gonna get. Straight like that. It said, what are the steps you should take first towards business credit if you haven't already initiated the business? So if you missed it, like the beginning of the live, we've literally been going step by step, right? You want to make sure that you get the right business name. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna do you a solid. I'm gonna pull this back up real quick. And you can actually get this list from us. This checklist. This is a checklist. So we've been going step by step. First, you want to make sure you get the right business industry, and we went over high risk versus low risk industries. Choose the right industry. Then you want to pick the name of your business, and once you actually have the name of your business, I'm sorry. Then you want to get you a business phone number. A big fan. Hey, stick with Vonage Business. You can't go wrong. That's what we use. It's not like paying a whole nother phone bill. It's just an app on your phone. You can get it as low as $20 a month.
Mm-hmm.
Next, you want to get your business email, your domain, and your website. You just want to legitimize yourself so when people are trying to find you, they can find you. Next, you either want to have a brick and mortar location. Not everybody has the money or the capital to do that at the very beginning of their business. So you can get a virtual address. Virtual addresses can be really, really cheap. $60, have some up to like $260, but that's a very, very good alternative to be able to have a commercial address on your LLC paperwork and your other documentation. The next thing is, and this is the stuff that we went over, just choosing the right entity. Now, I'm pretty sure that you were here for this part, but that's literally what it is. The first thing you want to do is focus on your structure. Focus on your structure, focus on your structure, focus on your structure. Once you build that credible business, it's easy to go out to get these accounts. It's super, super easy. That was a crash course, and I hope, you know what I'm saying? Like, I hope that you got me. I hope that we're on the same page.
Right. I also want to say that when it comes to the business side, guys, it's so much easier to get things than on the personal side. I know we said with 750, like with a 750 credit score, you're able to walk into a bank, get 50,000, blah, blah, blah. But on the business side, it's even more than that. Like, imagine going into a car dealership, picking out the car of your dreams and not having to worry about having your job write you any type of thing to say that they pay you this amount, or looking at bank statements. If you have your business credits, their business set up credibly, and you have business credit, you are able to walk into these car dealerships, get the car that you are wanting, or the truck or whatever, and walk off the lot with that. And all they need is to have like your DUNS number, your EIN, and your business name, so they can look up that information. And from you, all they want is your driver's license to know that you're able to drop off this car lot with this car or truck or whatever. So when it comes to the business world, guys, they are really for business owners. So that's why you need to set up your business credibly. Guess who got, when the pandemic hit, the first people they reached out to help was business owners.
Facts. Why? Because they're the backbone of the economy. Without small business owners, this whole thing wouldn't be afloat. So even in my personal check for my job, have it going into my business bank account. So that, it depends on you. Me personally, I don't mind doing it. Now, the downside is you're going to be taxed twice on that income. However, me personally, I'm not thinking about no taxes. I'm thinking about winning. I'm thinking about what kind of position this is going to put me in, how this is going to give me the ability to build business credit or to get business funding. So I'm all for that. But use at your own peril, or move forward with your own peril. Is there such thing as a business savings account? Absolutely.
Yes.
This is the facts of life, y'all. A business coaching call will get you where you want and need to be. So, Gigi, that is a great place to start. If you haven't started your business yet and it seems like a mountain to you, get you a business coaching call, because we literally give you like a step-by-step thing. It's like a little itemized list, so you can knock it out a bit by bit at a time. And before you know it, you're like, yo, I have business credit now. We've literally did it in 15 days in front of y'all.
She always dropping just thank you.
Ms. Marquita said, Cash used to be my best friend. I hated cars, and now combined with my husband, we have 10 cars, with this month being our year anniversary with credit cleanse. Hey! And by the way, her and her husband graduated from the personal side to the business side, and they over there killing it. They doing their best stuff. They
I'm
best
very
stiggity.
proud of them. Yes. Casey Carter, that's my next step. Now I'm very, very proud. Guys, when we get out of the mindset of thinking credit cards is bad, it's just how you use it. Because at one point in time, I really thought it too, which is why when I had a high risk pregnancy and couldn't work because I was full time nurse before this, couldn't work, I cut up my cards thinking I was doing the right thing. When in actuality, I hurt my own self. I went from 730s to 490, literally that quick. Not, but I didn't understand or know about credit during that time. So I didn't realize. I was like, oh my God, what did I do? I was trying to avoid that. What? But
Right?
now that I know, like I really could have been in a way better position because guess what? If I knew the power behind credit, not only would I have been okay with using my cards during that financial like hardship or whatever, I would have still been up under the 30% because a lot of people don't want to get credit limit increases and all this other stuff when it comes to the credit card. Guys, it's better to have it and not need it than to be in a spot in your life that you actually need it and you don't have it. So now that's where you are maxing out all the resources that you have. And that's where you end up with like bad debt. But if I knew what I know now, it would have been so different because one, I would have leveraged that credit. Two, I would have had so many different sources of income coming in, like whether it be real estate properties, and all of this would have been attained by those credit cards.
Hmm. I,
All this. So therefore, I would have been making money regardless if I was not clocking in at that job.
and
So
y'all,
go ahead, Keith.
no, I'm sorry. Like you said something. I was like, y'all, and sometime I got to tell y'all how Kyra fumbled the bag, y'all. I'm gonna tell you how she lost like
Oh, yes.
easily $40,000.
Don't tell it, King.
No,
Don't
no, no,
tell it.
no, no. I'm hungry, and we got to get up over there. We're gonna do that for another time, y'all. Look, I've been waiting 3 days to eat. Okay, my stomach touching my back right now.
Market couldn't do it mentally without the knowledge y'all put out to produce the confidence to go out there and get it. Thank you. Thank you.
Right, and I'm definitely proud of you because like I know your journey personally. I know, you know what I'm saying? We done had those calls where, we crying on the phone. It's like, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, I'm not heading in the right direction. It's like, hey, it's like that sometimes. It's like that. But y'all stayed in it and y'all doing y'all best stuff. And I just couldn't be more happy for you. A
Real
lot of
time.
people give up. A lot of people fold when it gets a little rough. We have people quit all the time. It's like, I just can't do it right now. I just got to stop. I'm like, stop for what?
You're right there.
You know what? You know, it's crazy. The crazy thing about stopping is, y'all think about it like running. When you're running, it's kind of easy to run because now your momentum is pushing you forward. But when you slow down and you stop and you try to pick up running again, you have to
Yes.
feel that momentum. And it's so much harder to begin running again than it is just to push through it. You know what I'm saying? It requires less energy. And this right here is no different with personal credit, business credit. Yo, when you stop, now you got to build up that momentum all over again. But that's what you have us for. That's what you have, family. When you down and out, like, man, talk to us because now we may be able to show you something that you weren't able to see. It's like, hey, look, you ain't got to worry about that. Just do this instead. You're like, oh, that's crazy. I ain't even think about it like that. Hey, look, we do it for y'all. Our coach do it for us all the time. I promise you. Like, hey, no, just do this. Don't always rely on your thinking. Sometimes your best thinking will have you in a messed up situation.
True.
Don't always try to do it by yourself.
All
All
right.
right, y'all. Do you have any more questions? If not, y'all go ahead and let them hearts fly. You know what I'm saying? My hearts is trash right now. Simone, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Let those hearts fly.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. If you thought this was educating, entertaining, or both, please make sure let others know out there about us. The one thing I feel that helps us help others is just spreading that word, spreading the knowledge. Don't keep it to yourself. Let others know so we can all be winning in these streets. You cannot say that you are out here to help others or you want to help your family and you're not doing anything out there to actually put them in a great place. Biggest thing people like to do is co-sign, right? There's a lot of people like to co-sign for, oh, I'm a co-sign for my daughter a vehicle. Well, why not actually take that time and educate and teach them how to go get that their self? Means so much more. They ain't gonna mess it up because it's there. But if they know they piggybacking off you, they might not even care.
That part. Oh, y'all, just to let y'all know, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't capping. Can y'all see that? Shh. That is a long time. I am not enthused to do this no time soon.
All right. Good night. Hey, Almond Joy. I did not know you was in here.
Yeah. Hey, Miss Jackie, I seen you. What's up, baby? I ain't seen you in a minute.
Okay. I see y'all.
Yeah,
All
Miss
right.
Jackie was one of the first people to really rock with us at Align Mortgage. Her and Nancy Pacheco, and man, we just love them. She's one of our biggest advocates, and we love her.
Yes.
If you need us, we pulling up.
Real quick.
Real quick. real quick. All right, Credit Cleanse family. I am your bro Keen.
And I'm your girl Kyra.
And we are your Credit Cleanse family.
Yes.
Peace.